One. First of all, I would like to thank you all, and even merci in Bulgarian. We say today we are here to explain you a little bit about the robot that we have, the F1, SolarCleano F1. I'm sure that you have seen some video of it, some of our clients, some of our everywhere. You will see it everywhere. So about this robot, you can see it all mounted, but what you know is everything can be dismounted as well. So this robot is everything made by electrical. So we will see that by cables or by batteries as well. Here we have the battery. The battery of this robot uses lithium one, and you need 2.5 hours of cleaning. So to clean, let's say during 1 hour you can clean up to 1,000 square meters. It depends on the installation, of course, that we'll have. Depends on the panels that you have. Depends on the brands that of panels that we'll have. But it's an average of 1,000 square meter cleaning per hour. And so with one battery, let's say you can clean 2,000 square meters. So about the batteries that you have. Maybe here. So let me show you how we mount it and dismount it very easily. Let's say 5 minutes, because it's very fast to mount it and dismount it. So first of all, we have the battery, 5 kilograms at all. You can just change it if it's empty, charge it by here by a normal charger, and to charge it fully you will need 3 hours. So you put somewhere you need. Then you have the top of the robot. The top of the robot is very important because while you are cleaning, for example, you will need it, because as you can see here, there are some dirt of the panels that you are cleaning. It comes up the top of this the robot, and in this case it will not enter in the electrical part, because if it enters in the electrical part, it could be okay for the boxes because it's EP65, so the water is no problem for this. But on the screw that you will see here, the water can enter by there, and in this case it's also important to have a top, and it protects everything. Then we have the water part. To clean correctly 1 square meter you will need 0.5 liter, and this is very important because when you do it manually you will need 2 liters, which is a very big difference of the consumption of the water. And especially you will see that on the remote control you will have a button that you can stop the water while you are not using the water, and in this case the consumption of the water is also important for some areas, for some installation, or for some in desert, for example. Then we have the brushes. The brushes that you see there, we do have 4 types of the bristers. We do have the blue one. The blue one is for soft cleaning. As you can, if you want, you can touch. It's you already said. It's very soft for example, soft cleaning dust, for example, just dust without water. And then we have the combination of the green and the yellow one, and this combination is perfect to clean every type of all type of cleaning, all type of dirt. Sorry. And here in Bulgaria, the dirt somewhere is quite normal, and for the sea area, for example, Black Sea, there are some birds dropping. As for Mr. As here, he showed me some pictures, and there was a lot of birds dropping. Sorry, and for this occasion, the red one is very perfect because it can clean the dirt that you will have that will not be cleaned by this kind of brushes. And so the combination of the green and of the red one is the perfect one if you need to clean installation that is very hard to clean. And then we have the brushes. The brushes is 1.2 meter. We also have 1.10 meters in order to clean some installations that are east-west. And in this case, if you have 1.1, it's better to clean the east-west installation. But we usually use the 1.2 meter, and this is more than enough. We also have some bigger brushes, which are the 2.2 meter. And in this case, you will use them only for big installations that are no more than 18 degrees, because it can clean up to 18 degrees with the 2.2. But with the 1.2 meters, you can clean up to 25, 20, let's say 28 degrees. You will see that in this installation, as it's east-west, there is no problem for the robot to go from this part to other parts. Of course, you will not go like this, but you will have to do some diagonal parts, for example, or I will show you how it works. And then we have the remote control. It's very easy to understand. It's like a joystick. You will run it like you are playing PlayStation if you want. We have some buttons that are the water. As I said, if you are not using the water, just turn it off in order to not consume it. You have this green part is to connect the robot to the remote control, and like this you can drive it. We have the speed. Of course, this is very important. Where, for example, if I have some dirt that is here and it's very dirty, it's very hard to clean. So in this case, I will just reduce the speed, and the speed will help you to have more times the brush on the dirt that you'll meet. Then you have the drive sense. This is very important. For example, when you arrive at the end, and if you not want to do like this for your comfortability, just turn the reverse drive, and then you can go like this, but you are going back. That's how it is. We have the stop button in case of there is something you have to do and just you put it down. And that's everything about the remote control. We do also have some extra options that you can put on the robot. We do have the camera. The camera is very important when the access on the installation is very difficult. And in this case, you'll just put Windows here, let's say an iPad or a tablet. You will see on the screen that you can see in front of you and behind of you while you are cleaning. And this is very interesting for people who are, let's say, cleaning rooftops that are very hard to access. Then you have the lights and the camera. This combination is very interesting for some countries because it's very hot during the day, and in this case what they do is to clean during the night, because imagine working on 45 degrees. For the robot it's okay, as you can see it's caoutchouc, it will not melt or something like this, but for the personnel, for the employees, it will be a little bit difficult for them to work on these temperatures. Then you have the sensors. The sensors will be interesting when you are not seeing the end of the edge of the panels, and in this case the sensors will catch that is the end, and they will stop automatically the robots. So yeah, that's all about the robots. Everything, as you can see, is connected. It's very easy to mount and dismount it by cables. You will see that collars are made to for you to not interrupt and to connect them well. And so yeah, it's very easy to connect them, to mount and dismount it very easily. To bring the robot on the installation, you will have several ways. Manually if you want, by pulling by here. Then you can do it by machines, of course, lifting machines or other type of machine that you can put the robot and then put it on the top of a rooftop, for example. And then you have this, you put I would say some sangles or something like this. You put it here and to bring it up to the panels. And so yeah, that's everything about the robot. Let's just start how to show you how it's working. So let me just connect back.